In this video, we're actually going to show you more of what your new agent sites can do. So I find not everyone has set this up yet. And the big reason you want to set this up is it is part of the consumer experience. And actually, it's the mobile app that is coming out next month in a web version. So here I am in Command in Sites. And if you've set yours up, you can access your website by clicking this link. So I actually want to overview what is this site and what can it do? Why do I want this site, right? So what I love about this is the new consumer experience. So you'll see I've got my logos and stuff here. I've got my hero images. I was able to create up to 5 of them. There they go. And I'm able to find a home. Now this site is obviously branded towards me and my team, and anything on here will be related to that. Now we've added our pages, so that's all here in the upper right hand corner. But I think the biggest power around this is actually being able to search and do things. So the neat thing is you can actually search by city, neighborhood, address, school district, and zip code. So you start with this simple. So if I was looking for, let's say, Imperial Point, which is a neighborhood in South Florida, you're going to find when you start searching specific addresses, neighborhoods, city, if it's a city, right? So as you start looking for things, you're going to start getting suggestions by city, neighborhood, locations. So I'm actually going to go back to Imperial Point, the neighborhood, and I'm actually going to go to the neighborhood here, and this takes you to the search. So it'll pull up the neighborhood first, and then all the properties for sale in this area. Now all the blue outlines are the maps from next door. I am aware that it isn't maybe available everywhere. That's okay. You can still search by city, state, zip, all the normal stuff. But neighborhoods is what sets us apart because the neighborhoods are coming from next door, and most websites don't have the ability to search by neighborhood. So I've got the ability here to search around. I can still draw my own map. I can save things, look at different neighborhoods that are nearby. I can zoom out, move things around, right? So I've got some properties here. And I can see they got a lot of great properties, different stuff that I'm looking at. So then you've got your ability now to sort it by price, bedrooms, property type, and all those great things that you normally see. So I'm going to sort it by price and say, you know what, I'm actually looking up to 725, and I want to go from 420. And then I'm looking for at least 3 bedrooms. I'm looking for 2 baths. Property type, do I want a house, condo, townhome, multifamily? What am I looking for? So we're going to say house. And for sale, do I want it to be active, pending, coming soon? By the way, you also can search by rentals now. So if you check this box for rental, it'll sort by rental. So I'm going to say I just want active. And there we go. I've got my search set up. I've got everything that I'm looking at. So this is the first step in creating that experience. You've also got the neighborhood snap right here. And if I switch between different neighborhoods, I will get those next little snaps. So I'm going to go into a property because I want you to see that. And then I'm going to go to a neighborhood because I think this is where the value really starts coming in. So let's say we like this home here. This is going to pull up the web page. I have the ability to look at the different photos. There are 45 images here. So I can see that. I see that it's a newer listing. I've got my details here. I've also got the ability to save and ask questions, which is great. Now this is going to make them sign in. So if they haven't signed in yet, they will have that ability. And if they want to save it, it's going to make them register for their own account. So I love that it's giving them the information they want and asking them to sign up. I also love the fact that Keller Mortgage is right here. Look, you can save that much money potentially on this home. You've also got Keller Cover to compare quotes. So now they have the ability to get a mortgage and look for home insurance right from this website. So I've got my information here. I've got the home facts about it. They can learn more about the neighborhood. So they've got the information here. They can get directions to it within Google Maps. And then what locals say, this is really neat. We're aggregating data from search companies thanks to this artificial intelligence company we subscribe to, and they're looking around for what people say in the area. So this is definitely a great place if I am athletic, I'm looking for yoga or fitness oriented, hardworking, humanitarian. Walkability scores are here. Commute times, they can search for how far is this from my work, right? Or your work or your school or wherever. They've got schools in here. So the nearby public schools. They've got the nearby private schools in here as well. So they can start getting that information with teacher to student ratios. This comes from Pitney Bowes, so if you want to research more of where this data is coming from, you can look that up as well. Any open houses coming up? A breakdown of Keller Mortgage of what would it be if it was all cash, if I'm doing financing, what would it be if I did 20% down, etc., right? So they're built into mortgage calculators here. And again, the reminder to save thousands with Keller Mortgage. If I click this link, it takes it to Keller Mortgage in my pre-approval link, which is awesome. So that will make sure that anything that happens on the Keller Mortgage side, it will go to me, which is awesome, and I will be alerted around when they're approved. And if I want to compare quotes with Keller Mortgage, I can start looking up and see what is the actual Keller covered insurance for this. So I can look up the address and start shopping around for multiple home insurance. So this is an amazing way to start giving that a consumer experience, which is meant to be a all-in-one solution. I want to go to one place and find everything I want. By the way, this is the mobile app. So if you shrink this down, you will see it fits a phone perfectly because it's in essence the web version of the mobile app. So I've got that information here. Any activity for their home will start showing up. And then nearby homes for sale. So it's looking in that geographic location. My information at the bottom, a contact me, and then of course our legal disclosures and everything we need for legality. So that's looking at a specific property. If I come back here, I also can explore the neighborhood. And I think this is where there's more power. So I'm in a tropical location, and we get a lot of people who move here from out of state. This is one of our most powerful tools in helping somebody learn more about the area. The consumer isn't quite as worried about the neighborhood boundary maps because Nextdoor got them from the consumer. So you're going to find if this is the neighborhood, if I explore this neighborhood, my clients can come online and start learning more about what would it be like to live in this area. So this will give them the map. It'll give them some statistics about what the average sale price is, what are the days on market, what's happening in the neighborhood, what the locals say like you saw before, walkability score, the ability to explore the neighborhood so I can see more around the days on market, average home price, average sold price. All this data is starting to come in. If your data is not coming in yet, we are working hard on that and bringing in more accuracy. And the feed of the MLS is our highest priority right now. And then more about what locals say. So there's 6 things that they say here, not just it's a great place, that there's some history to it. There's trendy eats, healthy foods. It's a great artsy area and networking opportunities. The transit commute times for this neighborhood. Nearby schools you saw before, and then my favorite, they integrated Yelp into here. So imagine not being from the area and looking to learn more about it. You can now come in here and start seeing, wow, where are the restaurants? Where are the grocery stores? Where is their shopping? Where is their arts and entertainment? Like what's nearby so I can start seeing and learning the area. And I love the fact that I didn't have to leave the website to start seeing and getting ideas around this. And all this stuff comes from Yelp automatically. Soon we'll be adding your neighborhood insights that you guys have added. Then there's 49 homes for sale in that neighborhood right now, so I can actually go through and see what those homes are. And they can explore other neighborhoods. So if they don't know the area, they could say, okay, well, our average price point's a little different. Maybe we want to check out the landings. So they can click on the landings and go explore that neighborhood page and start seeing what people are saying here. Walkability score, all the same data. This to me is really powerful because we were working with clients recently moving from out of the area, and their biggest issues were they wanted to find great schools, they wanted to know where are trendy places to go, where are the young people, like things like that typically as an agent, I can't really tell them that. This web page will let them explore the neighborhood, learn more about the neighborhood stats, what people are saying about that area. So this will help them discover, okay, well, this is great for luxury. I'm healthy. Oh, I love going to the movies. I do a lot with the Civic, right? I like shopping, and it has everything they're looking for, plus their ability to see the commuting times. And then they asked about the schools in the area. They asked for places that they can go to trendy neighborhoods, and they wanted to be able to get walk scores. Do you realize this one neighborhood page has all of that in one location? And we're going to keep adding more and more information as this goes around. So I really love the neighborhood landing page part of it and that. And then I'm also going to show you what happens if you sign in as the consumer. So I actually signed up as a test account. I recommend you do this. so that you can actually see what does the consumer see when they sign in. So when I sign in here as the consumer, I'm now in as me, as the client, and on the right here, they've got their information, and then they have their saved data. So I can find my saved searches. I can now do things of saving searches. I can go save new searches. So I could come here and do my own searches, and now that I have a signed registered account, I can save this, give it an area. I can say draw an area, or I can say Lauderdale by the Sea, homes under 925. Save that search, and now they're saving their searches, which is awesome. And I can favorite properties that I like. So if I hit the favorite button on this one, I can add it to a new collection. So I have dream homes. I'm going to say a new collection of LBTS. I'm going to create that, and now it is saved in my multiple collections. So now they're starting to get their favorites, the collections that they want to select, and you're giving that experience for them. And if I click on this address, it also has my commute times now. So remember, we said we've got all this data. I've got the information. I love when it tells me if the home's going up, down in value, what's happening here. And then here's the commute times. So I added a workplace. So now it's telling me how long would it take to bike, how long would it take to walk, and how long would it take to drive. So from where this location is, it is 6 minutes to my work. And I can hit the directions button and get directions from Google Maps, which is awesome. So now you're able to actually see these things in one central place. Plus, again, the schools, the mortgage information, all of that. So I love the fact that when they register for an account, they're going to see everything here. They can sign out. They can learn more about me. I've added things extra to the website. So I've added things like I've added the blogs here from Homekeeper. So if you want to check out the video I've created on how you can see the ability to add this blog widget into your websites. I've learned more about our team, so they can come here and see more about the real estate team that I've got going on. They can learn more about me specifically. They can also contact us at any time with shortcuts to our Facebook page. And in essence, that's a lot of what the website can do. I think it's really powerful. It is the consumer experience. Practice this, guys. Go out there, set up your website, customize it with your beautiful images that showcase your area. Practice doing searches in your area. Even if the next door maps aren't there, you can still search by city, neighborhood, address, school district, zip code. I can actually search by Broward County and find the Broward County School District map right here, which I love as well. And it's your ability to start seeing, okay, where are these locations? What homes are for sale? What different things do I have? And start understanding how this works so that you can encourage your consumer to find it. That's what's so exciting about this. Thanks so much for watching this video. Hopefully you found value in this. Go explore your website. If you haven't set up your website yet, come to Sites inside of Command. Go through the Configure Your Site wizard, which you can do down here. Check out the other videos on how to set this up. And let's start giving them the consumer experience they deserve. And if you haven't seen lately, Inman News has already rated our new websites that we've launched for KW.com and the Market Center sites as being one of the best in the industry already. This is powerful. Let's get plugged in. Take advantage of these amazing tools. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Follow me on KW Connect and YouTube today.